Y'all not gonna believe this. So Halle Bailey has gotten a restraining order granted against baby daddy DDG because he's been abusive towards her. And when I say abusive, I mean physically, chipping her tooth, bruising up her body, y'all. DDG has been playing in our face. So Halle Bailey filed to get court order protection from DDG because she is tired of this man putting hands on her. So Halle Bailey and DDG broke up in October, and she's claiming that things got physical starting in January. So she's claiming that DDG came to pick up Halo, and she started talking about the visitation schedule. And DDG clearly didn't like this conversation because he ended up getting enraged. Now Halle is alleging that as she was buckling Halo into his car seat, DDG lost it and started to get really enraged. Now she's claiming he started yelling for her to get out his car, calling her bitches and everything. So she says she started to get nervous because her baby was crying and she didn't want DDG leaving with Halo. Being that he was so enraged, she was concerned about the safety of her child. That's when she alleges that they started wrestling. DDG started pulling her hair, slamming her face on the steering wheel, y'all, and chipping her tooth. And this is an actual photo of her tooth being chipped from him slamming her head into the steering wheel. Allegedly. Halle claimed that she was in pain and crying, and although they did stop fighting, she was still concerned about her baby. So she stayed in the car for the entire ride back over to DDG house, and that's when she told his family what happened. Once they told her that they'll make sure Halo was good, she said she left, but she was hysterical. And she had bruises, y'all. But that's not all. So she's also alleging, y'all, that back in March, DDG just popped up at her home unannounced. This man let himself inside of her house with no permission. He went to her bedroom and texted a pic of her empty bed to her with the text that said, "Now I know what you've been on." Basically insinuating to Halle that he was trying to allege that she was messing with other men. Then 4 days after that, she said DDG came back to her house and went crazy on her. Now he wanted to take Halo, but she explained to him that she and Halo were sick, but he didn't want to leave. He ended up going crazy on her and smashing her Ring camera. And on top of that, y'all, he ran off with her phone. So he ended up driving off with her phone, and he allegedly threw it out the window and yelled at her, "Go get it, bitch." This is when she filed a police report because it got too crazy. Now, I don't know if y'all remember, DDG came out and said that Halle was not allowing him to see Halo, but he wasn't telling everybody what he was doing behind the scenes. He also didn't give any grace because Halle and Halo were very sick at the time, and it was like DDG was not understanding anything.
I feel like I'm getting bullied. Maybe this will make her want to have to let me see my son. But I get to see him, but it's very minimal time. I've been around girls all week because I don't get the chance to be a dad when I want to be a dad. Like, or shit. So I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him, or I can't see him. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son. I want to hold my son. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to comfort him. I want to put him in the shower, get some steam in his nose so he can feel better. I don't get the chance to do that. I get pinned against the wall, and then everything else is variables on why I can't see my son.
Me and Halo are very sick. We have RSV, and we do not feel good at all. So sorry I haven't been posting snaps, but I've just been using all my energy to take care of my baby and myself.
But Halle Bailey is alleging that her final straw was last weekend when she went on vacation with her sister and Halo to St. Lucia. So rumors have been going around that Halle Bailey and Brent Faiyaz are a couple, and it was pictures going around that indicated that she was out there with Brent and had her son around him. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's two pictures going around that kind of look like Brent Faiyaz was out there with Halle. Now, Halle was out there with Chloe and Halo, but to me, it looks like Brent was out there too, because if you look at this first picture, you see in his glasses that there is a hat in the background, right? Then if you go to this next picture with Halo, it looks like the same hat, allegedly. So when DDG started seeing the blogs saying that they were out there together, he reached out to Halle, texting her the links to all the social media posts that said that they were out there together. So he texted Halle and said, "This is foul, bet." Then he texted her another link of the pictures that he's seeing of Brent Faiyaz looking like he's out there with her. Then he said, "You think you hurting my feelings when you really just ruining your own image. This is a terrible look, makes you look disgusting and evil. Enjoy your vacation, happy Mother's Day, but just have the same energy when it's my turn to have him. I'm on the same ish." And Halle replied, "Not with any man out here. I wouldn't do that. I have Halo. Please let me enjoy my Mother's Day in peace. I hope you are okay and feeling better soon." So once everything was said and done, the judge granted Halle Bailey a domestic violence restraining order. So DDG has to stay at least 100 yards away, and she has permission to take her son Halo to Italy for 2 months where she's filming a movie. But this is also the clincher. DDG cannot post any type of streaming involving Halo. And y'all know that's what DDG does. He's a streamer. This man streams all day long. And what's so ironic is DDG was live streaming when he found out that this news hit the blogs.
Why are they saying GGTMZ? Let's see. Why are they saying GGTMZ? Alright, I'm looking at her story now. Oh, fuck. Fuck all that, fuck all that. Don't even.
That can't even be real.
Fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that.
But that can't even be real.
But,
that's the thing.
But don't even. But you remember we talked about last night? Fuck all that. Let me say something. It's not.
No, I'm saying, but I don't know where that even came from.
Yo, stop these fake allegations. This is a father. This is a real person. It's a good human being.
Even, but I don't.
But hey, bro, we on stream, bro.
Come on, like I gotta be.
Just don't do it, bro.
And he's also been posting and reposting on his Twitter page. So someone said, "Just want y'all to remember, DDG really got death threats and canceled over saying, 'I just want to hang out with a special person tonight.' Ish crazy." Now he's referring to the night of Met Gala when DDG was streaming, and he referred to not being able to see Halo that night. Then he said, "Good afternoon, hope y'all have a great day." And he just posted 2 hours ago, "I'm chilling, by the way. I have no worries, streaming later on, no days off." And DDG's mama got involved. She posted on her IG stories, "I don't usually comment or say anything on this internet, even with all the negativity, the lies and hatred towards mine. However, these accusations have made me realize that I have been quiet too long." And you know what? DDG has not came out and said out his mouth, "I didn't do any of those things." Not one time. And I truly believe everything that Halle Bailey is alleging. I believe every single word. So all those times that DDG has went on live and said all these different things, he's been manipulating the public's opinion on Halle Bailey when she had every right to keep Halo from him. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this craziness. Are you believing Halle Bailey, or do you think she's lying? Now, there are some people who feel like she's not telling the truth, that she's lying on DDG. And of course you have people who believe her. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments. That's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.